Welcome back to Solo Marvel Champion. Today I'm continuing Next Evolution with On the Run. I start by randomizing my villain. I get Riptide. She has 9 health. We gotta go find her minion version in here and pull her out. Riptide comes out, and while I'm in here, I'm going to pull Vertigo. Should be noted that Scrambler and Malice are not technically supposed to be in this deck yet. That's why I cannot pull them. I'm going to pull Vertigo. She is going to come into play. Riptide is removed. Now, because I earned Team Assembled last time, Vertigo and Riptide are both going to have a tough. I saved 2 Morlocks, so I get to start with 2 cards. Those are going to be Adamantium Lacing and Mission Training. What I really want to see in my opening hand is a Game Time and a Justice Served. Hopefully I can get at least one of them. Both is cake. Sisterly Bond is really good. Puncture Wound can be Professor X and Sisterhood. I have to make a choice. So I'm not really going to get to play everything anyway. Puncture Wound can be good though. Let's mulligan these 3, and I'm going to put that Sisterly Bond on top. Sure, I'll turn the Tide, which probably won't be good. There's another Puncture Wound. There is a Game Time. I did not get Justice Served, though. Let's start with this ability. I'm going to shuffle Sisterly Bond back into the deck and draw a card. Come on, give me a Justice Served. That would be nice. Utopia. Okay, let's flip up. I'm going to thwart for 2. I'm going to take 2 damage. That gives me +2 attack, and the damage readies me. Let's thwart 2 more. That becomes mission prepped. I can't use that Turn the Tide because it's just going to hit a tough, so let's use that to play Adamantium Lacing. Let's pop Team Assembled to go find Honey Badger. When this came in, this did give me 2 HP. Let's find Honey Badger. She comes into play. And let's put, she's Puncture Wound for Mission Training. Let's pop Mission Prepped. And I'm going to go find, let's find, because it can be any upgrade, 2 or less. Let's go find Pain Tolerance. Now, I really wanted the Justice Served because now I have to waste some damage that is going to knock off her Tough and ready me. I'm going to attack for 3. That does have piercing because of Adamantium Lacing. I'm going to use Game Time to ready and heal her. She's going to attack for 1 more, which is going to defeat Vertigo. When she takes that consequential, it readies me. I'm going to attack again for 3 over here with piercing. Takes her down to 6. And I am going to play Puncture Wounds That is going to heal me 1. I'm at 11 of 12. And had I been sequencing properly, I would have brought that out before I played adamantium lacing, and now I would be at 12 of 12. But that is fine. I think I am going to hold on to Utopia. Let's draw there. Regenerative longevity is nice. 1 goes on. She's going to attack for 1. Minus 1 is 0. I'm going to let her get a +2. So I am defending for 2. That is 2, 3. I take 1 damage, which readies me, which is nice. 1 encounter card. Inhibitor Collar. I can take 3 damage or exhaust a character I control. Let's take 3 damage to get rid of this. I am going to use Utopia to play Grim Resolve. That will heal me 1. I am going to... Oh, at the beginning of my turn, this pops. I always forget about that. That deals 3 damage. Now, I need to be able to deal 4, because I want to push Riptide, and then I have to be able to deal 4 damage. So, let's start by taking 2 damage to get me up to 3 attack. I will attack Riptide for 3. And a few things happen. She is going to get all of her health back. She goes back to 9. We flip this. She gets 6 more. Then I go find one of these, and they each get a tough. Technically, I should have searched here as well, so I will shuffle. Now, we are going to have Honey Badger attack to knock off that tough, and I'm going to use Forge to play Claw Mastery. That is going to heal me 1 because of pain tolerance. My attack is now 5, and I got readied from Honey Badger. X-23 can attack for 5, and then I'm going to use Grim Resolve, taking 1 damage to play Regenerative Longevity. 2 from her, 2 from me, and then I gain 1 more from Pain Tolerance. Let's ready and draw 5. One other thing happened. This goes to 2A. 2A is what brought Vertigo back out, and this has 1. So let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Terrible turn. Well, that one way or another can go, hopefully, find me a game time. If I can get a game time and nothing bad happens, I win on my turn. 2 goes on. She is attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's attacking for 4 plus a boost. That is a total of 6. I take 4 and ready. 1 encounter card. Now, he does have guard because of this, so I've got to get through him as well. Let's start with a one way or another, see what I can get that isn't going to hurt me too bad. That one searches for... Let's put this one into play. It has 4, and it has a when defeated effect. I'm looking for a game time here. Angel, Colossus, specialized training. Now I do have a lot of resources. So, what do I want to do here? Let's spend one to play Claw Mastery. It gains me one and gets me up to 3 attack. I really wanted to be able to knock her out this turn. Let's do... Do I go ahead and get her up to 5? Yes. Let's take 2 damage. Gets her up to 5 attack. I attack Greycrow and defeat him. Honey Badger attacks 1 here. That readies me. She attacks for 5 more, taking Riptide down to 10. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Colossus because he has a tough. Just because I can, let's put down this specialized training. If I clear it, great. If I don't, that's fine as well. Let's ready and draw 5. There's a game time, a Claw Mastery. 2 goes on the main. She's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that knocks off Colossus's tough. It actually would be 6 because of that. 1 encounter card. Hairbag, Surge, and Teamwork into favored weapon. Attached to Grey Crow or Harpoon, otherwise attached to the Marauder with the lowest attack. That is Riptide. Attacks gain Overkill, Piercing, and Ranged. None of that is going to matter because I am going to take 2 damage. Before I do that, just because I always worry that I have done damage incorrectly, I am going to start by paying 1 for Claw Mastery. That heals me 1 and gets me up to an attack of 3. Then I'm going to take 2 damage to get me up to 5. Nothing has guard. I'm going to attack for 5. Honey Badger is going to attack for 1. She takes that consequential and readies me. And I'm going to attack for 5. I also had a game time. I could take out Hairbag if I wanted to, but I'm not going to bother with that. So that's on the run. Pretty fast game. X-23 can deal out a lot of damage pretty quickly, especially if she has Honey Badger in play for those readies. So thank you so much for watching. Join me next time for Juggernaut, and I hope you have a marvelous day.